Hello, Scorpios, what's good? Hello, welcome. My name is Jess. I'm the owner of I'm so glad that you're here. Let me know if there's like a delay or something. It's been a little glitchy. It's been a little glitchy on YouTube's lately. So let me know if you're experiencing any glitchiness. Friends, if you're watching live, and if you're watching back, welcome. Hello. welcome, you guys. This is your My Taropist session for the month of May, or whenever you happen to be watching it, because these are timeless readings. So whenever you found this is when it's meant for you, friends, is what I always say, right? So what we're going to take a look at in the My Taropist session, which is my signature spread, inspired by dialectical behavioral therapy, is your mental energy, friends, your interpersonal relationships. And we started adding a new thing where we will also take a separate little sneaky peek at love for you guys, for those of you who like straight love readings, right? And then we're going to take a look at what's bothering or distressing you, if anything. And then we take a look at your emotional energy. If you hear meows in the background, those are my kitty cats, okay? Hey, Rosie. Hey, friends. Snaps to Rosie, friends. Zimmy is pretty vocal tonight, so he may show up. That's one of my kitty cats. He may show up in the reading. So if that happens, all the more better, right? It's like good luck, isn't it? That's what I think. Okay, Scorpios. So let's do what I like to call an energy connect as I shuffle your cards and put your energy into this deck. Hey, Edgar. What's good, Edgar? I hope you like cats, Edgar. I hope you do. All right, so take a look into my eyes on whatever device. Hey, Shelly girl, showing up for the Scorpios and the Pisces tonight. We're doing Pisces right after. All right, take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you're watching on and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And thank you, friends. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake them. Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome, friend. Hey, Yolanda. Welcome, friend. I like to do the energy connect. It's the way I connect with your energy. And also it just kind of clears it all out, like makes you feel good. It's like helps regulate your emotions and all that. All right, this is for Scorpio. Scorpio. I may have to pick Zimmy up here, you guys. He's really kind of crying to me. Scorpio, I got really good news, you guys, today. I got really good news. I'm going to share it on 5 Free Fridays. I'm going to hold it in until 5 Free Fridays. So make sure you come back for 5 Free Fridays. That's our subscribers only Friday night party. One more shuffle, Spirit saying one more shuffle. And what we do on 5 Free Fridays is we do 5 free 1-question readings by random draw. And then we take $5 donation questions, minimum donation, up to 3 questions. And so come on back because we might give away some more stuff, some more goodies. Happy Saggy knows about this because she won a t-shirt, right? Happy Saggy. I hope it fits, girl. I never know with those because I don't get to try them on for you or anything. You know what I mean? You'll hit that thumbs up when you're coming in. Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, what's good for you? Split the deck towards you. All right, first, your emotional. Oh, great, it fits perfectly. Yay. Okay, good. Well, your overall energy is the Hanged Man, friends. So some of you might be pulled your energy back deep in thought, kind of examining things from all sides right now. Some of you, it may have something to do about a new beginning, maybe a move or a direction that you're headed, about to take a leap of faith forward or step in a new direction. And maybe you're kind of taking a little pause before you do so. If that is you, Saggy, or I'm looking at Happy Saggy. If that's you, Scorpio, maybe you have Saggy in your chart or you're dealing with the Saggy. But I got Cancer here with the Chariot. Who knows? You tell me, friends. Either which way. Good for you. It's good to sometimes not just jump into things willy-nilly and to kind of, think about it first, Let's see. What's going on with you? What's going on in the mental energy of my Scorpios? What's going on in the mental energy of my Scorpios? Oh, whoa, girl. You're planning a trip in the air for came to 1111. Wow. Maybe that's a very destined and divinely guided trip you're about to take. Okay, so you got the 5 of Cups in your mental. Underneath that, you've got the 6 of Cups. Underneath that, you've got the 9 of Wands and then the World card. Wow. Goodness sakes. All right, so I kind of feel like some of you guys might be just like really missing somebody right now. It's like you've closed the chapter on something, okay? You have closed a cycle and chapter on something. For some of you, it could have been work related. For some of you, maybe it has to do with family, friends. There's something or a relationship for some. It's definitely something that's ended because in addition to that world card, I also have the 10 of swords down here too. So there's something that has happened. I feel like it kind of feels like this, friends. Like you had some kind of an ending, a painful ending. It may have been something that started quick and ended just as quickly for some of you Scorpios, right? Because you got the Ace of Pentacles right underneath that 10 of Swords. So it kind of feels like a false start, or you decided not to take something or not to move in a particular direction. Wow, there's a lot going on here, friends. It feels like though for some of you, even if something did end, it feels like you tried really hard to work on it. Okay, Strength card, 8 of Pentacles after that, right? A Magician. I feel like you tried, or somebody involved in the situation tried to fix it, tried to work on it, but it was kind of like maybe a last ditch effort for some, or it was sort of like wishful thinking, or kind of like too little too late. It's sort of like I think you kind of saw the writing on the wall and just realized like, okay, it's time instead to try to fix that, to manifest a new beginning. And so something did end, some cycle came to an end and closed out. But despite that ending, it feels like you're still kind of carrying a little baggage from that, or a little bit of woundedness, some of those arrows, kind of they're still healing. You're still healing from all those arrows in your back, friends, from that 10 of swords. Hey, Divine Saggy, Empress Badass Manifesting. Okay, girl. And so, I feel like because it wasn't all bad, whatever you had to close out, whatever ended, wow, you got the tower down here too. I feel like there was a lot of emotional investment in this, or your emotions were kind of involved in it in some way. Or if not that, it could have been both. It could be both. There was something about it that was very promising, very hopeful at one point, right? And I think you didn't really want to let go. For some of you guys, you didn't really want to let go. It was kind of like you were sort of forced into it, this ending had to happen for some reason. For some of you, it was a loss of somebody that you cared about. It could have been a relative. It could have been a relationship or a friend, somebody that you held near and dear to you. For some of you, this was kind of work related, I feel. So it's going to be different for each of you Scorpios, it's a general reading. But I feel like right now you're in this energy in your mental, right? 5 of Cups overall, where you're just kind of, I think, missing someone or something. You're kind of thinking about the past, thinking about what you lost, right? And it's starting to be where, yeah, you stood your ground and you've moved on. Come on, Zemizu. Come here, babies. Come here, Zuzu. Come here, friend. Come on. Come here. Say hi. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, friends. Maybe Zemi's missing somebody. I don't know. He feels your pain, whoever's resonating with this, my Saggy people. Why do I keep calling you Saggies? Scorpios, goodness sakes. Is it because there's so many Saggies in the house? My God. Okay, Scorpios, my friends. I feel like you're just in this energy of kind of missing something, feeling a little bit sad, maybe a bit nostalgic. You're looking back on the past with longing a little bit here. 5 of Cups, though, I like. I'll tell you why. Because if you didn't know, there's also this hopefulness to the 5 of Cups, right? It's sort of like it's good and healthy to allow yourself this grieving process. And maybe that's kind of what energy you're in, Scorpio, right? Where it's like, maybe because of that 9 of Wands energy after that World card, maybe it's kind of like you moved on, you tried to be strong and stand your ground despite what ending happened. But it's like now you're in this process of finally like allowing yourself to feel the feelings of it, right? To process it in an emotional way, to really allow yourselves to have that like one last cry. I'm hearing this song, one last cry before I leave it all behind. I'm gonna put you out of my mind for the last time. Is that how it goes? Stop living a lie. Anyways, I kind of do like that song, even though it's sad. Because it's like, we all need that. We all need that one last cry, right? And then what you're going to do, Scorpios, is you're going to turn around. You're going to see those 3 eggs that are still intact. You're going to see that there's still hope for your future. Yes, you've closed out one cycle, one chapter, something ended. However, you're graduating, you're moving on to a new beginning, a new cycle. And maybe that's that Fool card that we saw also at the top, right? That energy check at the very beginning. We saw the cool Fool card and we saw the Chariot. And then we saw you in that Hanged Man energy. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at right now. You're kind of looking at the whole situation. You're looking at everything holistically from this different perspective, pulling back and kind of allowing yourself to process before you move forward, before you take that leap of faith forward in a new direction, right? Before you kind of regain control, rebalance, recalibrate with the Chariot. Okay. I'm in the driver's seat now. We got this. We had our last cry. We processed things emotionally. We felt what we needed to feel. We looked back on the situation, and we kind of gave it that time, that beat that it needed to really give it the weight that it deserves. 6 of Cups is heavy energy too. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't pull that if something wasn't close to you emotionally, if you weren't holding something close to you, if there wasn't this like emotional pull and investment, right? These feelings, like the 6 of Cups invokes this feeling of nostalgia, and it's a beautiful feeling of nostalgia, right? You're looking back on the past in a happy way, but then you're also looking back on what you've lost, what you're missing. So I think that it's a healthy place to be, despite this 5 of Cups, but it's healthy. It's healthy. It's part of the whole process, right? Tell me more about this 5 of Cups for my Scorpios. Anything else on this 5 of Cups? Yeah, what did I say, you all? 6 of Swords, to clarify. So you guys are definitely moving on from something. And then there's that Tower. See, in this deck, you see that tower in the background with the 6 of Swords, right? There's that ending. And for some of you guys, I do believe it was rather painful. For some of you guys, it was something that kind of like, especially with that World card energy, that kind of rocked your world, right? That kind of shook the foundation that you had built for yourself in some way. For some of you, it might have had to do with family. Maybe you've lost someone that you loved and cared about. Maybe someone that was, I want to say, like a pillar in your family for some. For others of you, it was something else. But whatever this was, it was significant, and it's causing you to change directions, right? It's causing you to course correct. You're going from the World to the Fool, like we saw. So closing out one cycle, one chapter, moving in a new direction. But again, with this energy, you're in a healthy place right now mentally because you're allowing yourself to process it, both mentally and emotionally. Sword energy and water energy here too. So this is good. Even though it's like, feels a little womp, but look, you got the 3 of Wands on the bottom. So you're moving forward, right? You're looking ahead to the future. And you've got your sights and your goals set on what's next. It's like, okay. And the 2 of Wands, some of you are making plans to travel maybe, or to move in it, but this is all about that forward movement, right? After you've processed what you've lost. So I love this all for you guys. I love it all for you. Very good. And the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords underneath that. So it's also, I think, giving you some mental clarity and some perspective, right? Okay. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Scorpios? What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Scorpios? Oh, yes, you're missing your mom a lot because of Mother's Day. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of mother energy. I mean, that does bring up things for certain people, can be triggering certain holidays, right? Especially if we can't be with those people that we're supposed to be celebrating. Which is nice to kind of do something in memory of them, to like do something, even if you're doing it by yourself, or like if you have a sibling you can share that experience with, or a really good friend, to kind of keep that person's memory alive, something that they really enjoy to do. Some people like to build an altar, light a candle for them, put up pictures of them or them and you, or put like little food things that they liked, or their favorite flowers or whatever, what have you. These are all really lovely ways to kind of process that loss, but then, allow yourselves to also honor their memory, So yeah, you too, Shelly. Oh, friends. Yeah. So in your interpersonal, 20 years ago, girl. Yes. Going on a trip, she loved to travel. She was a Sagittarius. Maybe that's why I keep saying Saggy. I don't know. Some of y'all got a Saggy in your lives. Yeah, see, anything that you can do to honor their memory is always a lovely thing, you know? They're gone but not forgotten, and they're still with us in spirit, right? So you got Hanged Man in your interpersonal friends. So there's that Hanged Man again. Some of you guys have pulled your energy back, and there's the Fool again. What? But why is this in your interpersonal? Why is this in your interpersonal? Definitely some of you are contemplating, are kind of again pulling your energy back, trying to see things from a different perspective before you take this leap of faith. Why are you hesitating though? Is what I want to know. What's this about in your interpersonal though? All right, tell me more about this Hanged Man in the interpersonal relationships of my Scorpios. Yeah, I kind of felt like this. So some of you definitely healing from some kind of burdensome cycle, or releasing something energetically, right? And allowing yourselves to heal from that. And again, it's this in between of like releasing and then moving forward to what it is that you have your goal and your sights set on, right? So you're in this like in between. There's your Saggy there, friends. Aquarius energy here too, Taurus energy, because I pulled the Hierophant. And there's your energy, Scorpio. So again, it's this balance, I think, that some of you are trying to achieve in the process of letting go and moving forward, right? It's this in between, and I like this too, because it feels like you all are very much allowing yourselves to kind of go with the flow and the process of things, the go with the flow of life, right? Some of you, it's like this transformation that's occurring, and you're really allowing yourselves to kind of, instead of force things or hurry things, you're just releasing control to spirit at this time. And then I think what you're going to do once that interim period is over and you've allowed yourself to process and kind of grieve and to look at things from all perspectives. I love getting the Hanged Man. Let me just say this. I liked seeing the Hanged Man in the world in the same energy and the same reading, because it says to me that not only have you learned the lessons that you need to, so you've gone and taken the entirety of the Fool's journey, but you found yourself at this place as you're on the precipice of releasing the old, moving towards this new beginning. You found yourself in this place where you're allowing yourselves to really see, okay, you're like, it's like the movie of the Fool's journey is playing in your mind. I know this is not the end, the world's the end, right, of the Fool's journey, but still, for me, it's like I see you playing that out in your mind and looking at it. Okay, I started here, and then I went to here, and then this happened and that happened. Well, what do I have to learn from this? Well, what's this person's perspective on what happened? Do I, let me put myself in their shoes. Let me try to see, okay, what lesson can I learn from this experience? You know what I mean? It's sort of that allowing yourselves to really like mentally also process everything that has happened to you, all of the lessons that you have learned, a Hierophant, right? It's a teachable moment in this Hanged Man energy for you guys. So whatever's been happening in your interpersonal relationship, it's like you're allowing yourselves to really learn the lesson of that, right? So if it was like, say, an ending of a relationship, right, that you've experienced, are you letting someone go energetically that maybe you were holding on to and you're having a hard time releasing them, what have you? It's like you're not just taking the like skipping on next to the Fool, right? You're not skipping on over to the Fool immediately. You're first like taking a beat and being like, okay, what can I really learn from this? Let me evaluate. And this is the energy I like to see for somebody also who is getting out of a relationship. So if that's you, it's not going to be all of you, but for those who do resonate with that experience, this is why it's like really healthy to not immediately like jump into the next, because you want to take that time to like sit back. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. What just happened? What happened with this situation? And what can I learn from it? How can I grow from it? How can I transform from it? How can I heal? How can I get my balance back? And how can I release? What do I need to release so that I can move forward in a healthy place, right? Towards, higher goals and greater vision and dreams and hope for my future, like the ideal, right? The divine counterpart, if that is what you're dealing with, friend, in terms of a relationship, right? Doing that deep inner work, that shadow work to heal. Okay. So I love to see this for you guys. This is quite general, but we're going to do love specifically. But whatever you're going through within your interpersonal relationships, I see you guys really learning the lessons that you need to learn before you move forward in a really healthy place, in a much healthier, healed place where you now, I think, are more aware of like, because sometimes we think the fantasy is the goal, right? Do you know what I mean? Or the dream. There's a difference between like a dream and a fantasy, right? Dreams we can bring to fruition. Fantasies is kind of like, fairy tales. Do you know what I mean? Help me out, friends. If you feel me, let me know in the chat. If you feel me, if you get me, friends. There's a difference between like the fantasy and the dream. The fantasy is kind of like, oh, someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find the one. La-di-da, I'm just gonna be up here in this tower and I'm gonna let my hair down and he's gonna find me. La-da. It's kind of a fantasy, right? Oh, yes, I can wear slippers made of glass and they won't break and, cut my toes. La-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then there's like the dream, which is like, oh, I want someone who can like communicate well, who's an active listener, who's done their healing work, who's been on their healing, you know what I mean? Who's on their healing journey, who, is breaking those generational curses and whatnot, someone who, vibes with me, someone who appreciates me, someone who seeks to understand me and, not control me. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are good dreams, not fantasies. You feel me, friends? Okay. And someone who's not, sticking it to Mary Sue, Martha, and May, or whatever. Jimmy, John, Pablo, and Peter. I don't know. You feel me? Okay. Anyway, moving on. All right, what's going on in love for my Scorpios? What's going on in love? Yeah, nonfiction, fiction versus nonfiction, exactly. Anyways, what's going on in love for my Scorpio people? Oh, what? Okay. Well, see, y'all are badass. Hey, Angel, y'all are badass. Look at you, because you had the glow up. For some of you, it was a post breakup glow up, maybe. Don't you love those? I love those post breakup glow ups. Anyways, for some of you guys, it's just like you finally understood your value and your worth, right? You stopped fantasizing, you started dreaming, and you started putting a dream into action. Look at this pentacle energy. Look at you being practical and grounded now. Got out of the magic castle and whatever. You got out of the pumpkin carriage. You got out of the pumpkin carriage into the brick house, the house made of bricks, right? Where the big bad wolf huffs and puffs and doesn't blow y'all in. Good for you, Scorpio friends. Good for you. But look at you. Some of you got new love coming. Okay. Someone's like, can I talk to you for a minute, Scorpio? You looking good over there. And you're like, I don't know. Can you step to this? Because I'm in pre-empress mode, friends. Tell me more. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have Taurus here in the major arcana. Tell me more about this love for my Scorpios. Tell me more about this love for my Scorpios. Oh, could be a Virgo. Heavy earth energy, y'all. Heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy going on here for you all. Could be a Virgo, but see, I don't know if you guys want it with the Hermit coming out here. And then we got 9 of Swords. So, and the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like somebody is trying to holla at y'all, but I don't know. I'll be real. I don't know if you want it right now, because I think you're kind of doing battle by yourself for some of you, or you're taking a break from love. For some of you guys, you might just be enjoying being single. Or maybe the way this person is coming at you isn't really what you're looking for, because there isn't any water here. I'll be real. And you all are a water sign after all, right? They're coming at you like the Knight of Swords. They're coming at you like the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Lord. I don't know, man. You guys seem a little bit kind of stressed about it, anxious about this communication potentially that's coming in. And, you're kind of in doing you, boo. You're kind of feeling your own selves right now. I don't know. You're kind of like, oh, why is there a fly around here? Ew, yuck. How did that must have come in when the door opened at some point today? Anyways, friends, what I feel, my cat Zimmy is going a little nuts, and I'm sorry about it. I think there's another cat outside that's bothering him. So I feel like you guys are kind of in this energy where you've pulled your energy back. You're working on yourselves. For some of you guys, you are healing from something already. So it may just be bad timing, which may also be why you're in this hanged man energy where the fool is staring right at you. You're not ready to take a leap yet for some. For some of you guys, it's like when you get into this glow up mode, right? When you get to this 9 of Pentacles, you know that Empress is right around the corner. You know that 10, all you need is that 10th Pentacle and you're good. So for some of you guys, it's like you might be wanting to take a beat before you really, really, really say yes to something, right? Before you really take action on it, you're kind of like, hold on, wait a second. Is this really it? Because for some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, for some of you, I think that what's about to happen is like you're finding the one. Do you know what I mean? That 10th pentacle to complete you, right? And that can be a little scary, right? It can be a little scary when it feels really real. Tell me more. Why the Hermit? Why is the Hermit here? Oh, it's a Virgo for you, Edgar. Yep. And there's a 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck still. What? How? Yeah, I feel like, okay, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but for those who resonates with, the message is kind of clear. I feel like you're going through a lot of major changes maybe right now. There was a tower moment. This keeps, it keeps being very clear for some of you guys. There was some kind of a big ending or some wake up call, you know. And what's happening with the 8 of Wands on the other side of that, it's like something ended, but something is like very quickly starting to start for you again, right? Or something came in really fast after this tower, like real quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? And so I feel like it's you. Some of you guys are feeling a little bit rushed and kind of feeling a little bit like, wait. I need to recalibrate. I need to kind of take a look at this before I go ahead and move in this new direction. I need to take some time for myself. For some of you, it's for healing. For some of you, it's introspection. For some of you, it's just a process, right? For some of you, it's like you're just working on yourselves right now. Maybe some of you guys are working out. Maybe you're just very focused on your career, work, money, finances. Maybe some of you are entrepreneurial with this 9 of Pentacles energy too. So it's sort of like, I think you've got other goals that you're kind of working on or other things that you're trying to process or just taking time for yourself before you move forward in something very quickly. And some of you might feel like a little bit anxious because you might feel like something is trying to move forward very quickly and maybe you're just not quite ready for that. So you're a little bit on the fence about whether or not, you want to commit to this so quickly, so soon. For some of you, it could be, I got more Taurus energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fixed energy. So Taurus, Scorpio, your energy friends, Leo, and Aquarius. And then I also have the King of Wands here. So it could be Aries, Leo, Saggy. And yeah, I feel like someone's really some of you guys, someone's really digging you. It really looks more like this, right? But I think you're just not ready to accept this offer, whatever this is. So you're kind of got your guard up right now because some of you guys have your sights set on other goals that aren't, I think, relationship oriented. Again, could be travel, could be starting a new business or some kind of expansion or creative project or idea that you have or expanding on an idea that you already had started kind of had in the works with this 2 of Wands that you were already kind of planning towards, right? So you're kind of in the zone doing you, boo. So it's sort of like, I think you're kind of not feeling like particularly lovey-dovey at the moment for some of you guys, or maybe it's just what offer is presenting itself or whoever is presenting themselves to you may just be like, I don't know, maybe I could do better. Maybe I could do better. That's okay. That's okay. Because maybe you can, friend. Because I'm not seeing anyone showing up here looking as fantastic as you are. I'm not seeing anyone showing up here quite on your level. Scorpio, I'm just gonna be real with you, okay? And maybe even like a sex-based thing that's being offered to you, or a friends with benefits, and that's not what you're about right now, So take it as it resonates for you, friend. Oh, awesome, Rosie. Hey, Missy. Hey, from. All right, what's bothering and distressing you as I look at the Nine of Swords? What's bothering and distressing you, friends? Please tell us. What is bothering or distressing? Okay, well, it's this growth and expansion and this goal that you're working towards, I guess. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and then there's that 2 of Wands again. I love when the same cards keep showing up, no matter how much we shuffle. It's like, I said what I said. I meant what I meant. Tell the Scorpio folks what I'm trying to say. Okay. So this might just be making you a little bit nervous, whatever this is, because maybe you're moving. I don't know why I'm hearing this. Maybe some of you are moving into like uncharted territory with the closing out, the closing, the closing out, the closing outs. The endings. Let's just say that. With the endings, the chapter's closing, right? The endings that are happening in your life, the things that you're moving on and away from could be myriad things. It may not just be one specific thing, but for some of you, it is one big thing, a big thing. All right. Whatever that is, it's like it's causing you to definitely move forward in a new direction, and you've got your sights set on the prize, right? You're expanding, you're growing, you're, moving on up. 2 to the 3 to the 6, bang, 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 you know? So it's going from this planning stage, and you've moved from the planning stage, I feel like, for some of you guys, into the action stage. You're taking action on it now, right? You got your eyes on the prize. For some of you guys, this could be like pushing you with the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. For some of you guys, maybe you're being moved more into the spotlight. Maybe you're this new direction that you're headed is kind of putting you on center stage in some way. Take that as it resonates for you. It doesn't mean that you're like literally going on to Broadway. Okay, that's not for everybody. But it's like, whatever it is, it's just causing you to move outside of your comfort zone in some way, shape, or form, right? Or to take a leap of faith. Like, this seems to be quite a theme for you all. Take a leap of faith in a new direction that's causing you to maybe, do something bigger, expand farther than, you have ever done before, right? And so there's a lot of thinking about this, a lot of contemplating, especially again on what you are leaving behind to go forward, right? There's a little bit of this energy again of you being in that in between stage and looking back as you're moving forward, especially in your mental space, right? In this particular 8 of Cups card, you see she's kind of looking back at that cup that was spilled. There's these 2 little happy otters in front of her. And sometimes I like to think of them as the 2 of Cups, right? And so you're moving towards some kind of emotional balance after, this emotional loss or spillage, so to speak, right? But then, there's this moment where your mind drifts back to what has spilled, what's lost. But then sometimes that's in an effort to give you clarity. Ace of Swords underneath that, right? Some truth and some clarity about that situation, especially with something you had invested in, for quite a while, emotionally, energetically, financially. But here you are, once again, like I said, friends, you're still going to take that leap of faith forward. You're moving forward. You're getting control here, right? You've done the work. You've integrated the shadow. You've learned the lessons you need to learn. And now here you go. But it's a little scary for some of y'all, I think, moving you a little bit outside of the comfort zone, I feel like. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that way if that's you, friend. Let's see what's going on in your emotional energy. Yep, Pisces is coming on up after this, friends. Thank you. Ooh, your emotions though. Okay. In fact, it's supposed to be coming up in like 5 minutes. We'll get there. We'll get to Pisces. Okay, so Knight of Cups, friends. Knight of Cups. And then underneath that, you've got the 8 of Swords. Woo. All right, 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. This is really echoing those energies from before, right? So this is really you guys, I feel like, kind of being a little bit up in your feels, like kind of a little bit stuck in your emotions about something, feeling a certain kind of way, again, about a loss that you're healing from. Maybe some of you guys are having like dealing with some physical healing, to your actual physical body. some of you guys, this could be like this love offer that, we saw potentially coming in for you, but you guys kind of being up in your head about it. Cause I don't know. Listen, friends, if you're not resonating with it, if somebody's trying to offer you their cup of love and you're just not feeling it, that's all right. That's okay. You know, new love can come another day. That's all right. If it's stressing you out this much, friends, then that's all right. Don't worry about it. You don't got to take it, All right. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. But again, this for some of you guys, it feels like that Five of Cups of you kind of still, feeling a bit nostalgic and processing some things emotionally up. But for some of you guys, this could be something to do with a relationship. You got, wow, and new love. So you got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What came out for you, the Five of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Sorry, the King of Pentacles. We finally got a king. Finally, we got a king, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. So some of you definitely dealing with the earth sign because we also got the Knight of Pentacles underneath this. I don't think this is the same energy. I think this is what's going to be coming more slowly for you guys. And maybe the reason why you're wrestling with this and having a hard time accepting this is because maybe intuitively either it is the same person and the same offer, but the timing is off. Now that's for some of you guys because there's too many other things. I don't think this is competition in terms of like you've got multiple suitors or they do. I think what this Five of Wands is competition in another way. I think it's like you guys have a lot of other things kind of going on, occupying your emotional space right now, competing for your emotional attention and energy at this time. And that's why I think for some of you guys, it's just like loving ain't it at the moment. It's just either the timing's off with the offer itself isn't good, or it's just like you got too many other things already occupying your emotional energy, vying for your emotional attention right now. It could be this grieving process that some of you are going through, or things that are coming up from the past that are just now hitting. And it's like, okay, I can't process this right now and this right now. Even if this thing is good, I can't because this is taking all of my attention emotionally and my energy emotionally at this time. You feel me? So it's kind of like this may need a little bit more time to marinate. Knight of Pentacles coming a little bit more slowly towards you, right? So that it can kind of take the time to really marinate and move to something that's more harmonious and balanced for you guys, where you can finally be on the same page with this person, right? So that's what I got for you, really. Anything else on this emotional energy? Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I'm gonna get some advice and predictive outcome for you guys, okay? Oh no, yeah, the slowest knight in the deck. Yeah. Hey, Yusuf. Hey, friends. Hey, I hope I said your name correctly. Hey, Miss Pisces 13. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles, though. The 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. That is you, male, female, doesn't matter. But I feel like some of you guys are in the process of really trying to set yourselves up for your future. Again, moving towards some kind of goals, expansion, right? Stacking your coins for some of you guys. For some of you, this is about love and long-term commitment. But for some of you guys, you may be kind of up in your feels because maybe part of this leap of faith that you're taking or this movement forward may have to do with work, career, finances, establishing yourself in that respect, right? So for some of you guys, there may be some obstacles in the way towards that. If this is a wish fulfillment and a goal for yours, friends, you feel me? Maybe you're having to level up financially, or when it comes to your work, career, finances in order to achieve something that you are working towards. So that could also be what's going on for some of you guys, right? But if this is love, I do feel like it's a situation that looks very promising, right? For some of you guys, it could be a move, an actual relocation. But if this is love, it does look promising. I just get this feeling, like I said, that right now you're being occupied emotionally by other things, or being pulled in different directions at this time. and or are still processing some other loss. So it's kind of like right now, the time's a little bit off in terms of accepting anyone's offer, but it does look like a good offer and it looks good. It's just you're hesitating, I think, for some of you guys to accept it right now. For some of you guys, I will say emotionally what's going on with you is you might be struggling with some kind of family dynamic, especially if it has to do with the father figure, especially if your father figure is like a businessman or maybe has money or something. Doesn't have to be that, but that could be a situation too. Maybe they're having struggling to kind of emotionally open up or connect with you. That's for some of you guys, not for everyone. Okay. Or if you're already in a relationship, that could also be what's going on. But let's see, what's some advice for my Scorpios? That was really fast advice. Really fast advice. Okay, I love this for you. I love this for you guys. So you got Judgment and you got the Sun card. So listen, whatever you're releasing, whatever part of your past or of your life you're letting go of and you're moving on toward calmer, clearer waters with the Six of Swords and your mental energy, whatever you're clearing out mentally and in other areas and aspects of your life, these lessons that you're learning, right? You're graduating, friends. Graduation day, Judgment card. You're making decisions now to serve your highest good, and this is going to lead to better, brighter days. So as you're moving forward, keep that in mind as you're, especially as you're in this energy, right? Five of Cups energy. Just keep in mind that the decisions that you're making right now are leading you towards the sun. So it is leading you towards a positive new beginning. So this is all serving your highest good, friends. You are not only graduating, but you're becoming a better version of yourselves. And that means that you're becoming more hopeful and optimistic about your future. I think you're making decisions that are going to bring about a brighter day for you guys, okay, with the Sun card here. And also, I'm doubling down because the Ten of Cups is underneath that. Okay, Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So whatever you're worried about now, whatever loss or whatever you've lost here, whatever, you've had to let go of or has let go of you, friends, you it's not going to be like this forever. You're not going to be, you got a lot of fives here, right? Conflict, chaos, drama for your mama, but you're moving on up to the sixes, right? Moving on up to the sixes. We got Six of Wands and we got the Six of Swords. So you all are moving forward and you're moving past that, and it's going to be good. You're not going to be like this forever, friends. Once you release that, here you go. Emotional fulfillment, Ten of Cups, right? Happiness. Look at this gorgeousness. So you all are going to be all right. You can be all right. Because you allowed yourself to learn the lessons that you needed to learn, to look at these situations and really examine them in a holistic way and understand why this happened. Where am I going now? What can I learn about myself from this, right? And you're glowing up. So it looks beautiful, friends. Just hang in there. It's always darkest before the dawn, right, you guys? So you will get through this, and it looks so, so good in the end. Predictive outcome here. Hey, Teresa. Hey, friends. Give me more in this. Woo. Yeah. So you have the Nine of Swords. Again, that's where I feel like you guys are now. The Magician. The Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. And the World card. So again, I feel like some of you guys, there may be a change involving your workplace. So for some of you guys, in the Strength card. So I feel like you guys are taking control of this new beginning and this future. Strength card, Leo energy. Yeah, after this painful ending, Ten of Swords. This really is like less a predictive outcome and more of kind of echoing what we already know, right? I think this is like, for some of you guys, if you're lacking some kind of confidence in this season, especially about this new cycle, this new chapter that you're headed toward, particularly if it has to do with work or commitment for some of you guys, just know that you have everything you need to manifest what it is that you want to make this happen. Okay, Magician, Eight of Pentacles. Keep focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Understand that, again, like, you're moving toward a better new beginning, right? So keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get in your head about it. Don't allow yourselves to be stressed out about it. Just remember, like, keep going with the flow of spirit. Understand you have everything that you need to accomplish what it is that you need to accomplish in this new season, and get that strength back, friends. Like, take back control, especially when it comes to your thought life. I feel like here, don't allow yourself to be bogged down by worries, fears, doubts in this season, right? Remember, you're that 9 of Pentacles right now, getting ready to move to Empress, right? Getting that 10th Pentacle, getting that fulfillment here when it comes to these goals and these things that you're working on. So don't just, also, I want to say this, don't just be in manifestation mode, but also be in work mode, You know? Yes, manifest in the 5D, but also put in that work, friends. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. And I think you're definitely going to get there, right? And you can get strong after this ending, right? Your strength is going to be coming back, and there is this new beginning for you, right? So stay focused, keep listening to your intuition, and I think you're all going to be okay. There's some blessings coming your way, friends. It's just a matter of getting through the little bumps in the road, y'all. So all right, you guys, thank you so much. I want to call you Saggies again because I keep looking down and seeing the Saggies. There's a lot of Saggies on the chat tonight. Anyways, hey Roberto, hey friend. Okay, so Scorpios, I'm sending you guys so much love. Cheers to you. Like I always say, don't forget to book a session with a real therapist or whatever, practice whatever form of healing or holistic therapy that, resonates with you, friend. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. No, you're good, Saji. You're good, Saji. I love my Sajis. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, friends. Leave a comment, if you will. Let me know how this reading resonated for you, my Scorpios. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for all so that you know every time I upload a new reading for you. And you, 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 and you. Okay. And follow us on over to Pisces, if you will. We're about to go over there now. If you're watching live and you want to join us for Pisces, I will see you there in a second. All right. Bye, everyone.